Hi, I'm the Buildmonger and welcome back to another episode on the Waystone server. In today's episode, I have actually discovered a new editing program that I have paid for, and I think it is going to make my video editing a little more interesting. Yeah, I have got a lot of cool plans for today's episode, and they're not exactly going to be in the Japanese base. I've been trying to kind of get my motivation back for this area. I feel the problem is I wanted to do a landscaping oriented base. The problem with that is I made everything look so flat. The kiln is on a flat surface, the two houses, the tea house, any building you name is on a flat surface, and that's fine with a normal base. But when you're trying to landscape the area around it, you don't want that. So I am kind of losing interest, and I think I'm still going to continue this. But I want some side projects. First side project, and the main one I'm going to be working on for the next few episodes, is a minigame. And we essentially have a dedicated minigame area called the Waystone. And I have a plan for a neat little horse racing minigame. Welcome to the Waystone. Alright guys, here we are. We are at the minigame area. It's kind of looking a little bit undeveloped. We got really cool looking welcome center. And we got waffle sticks, king of the ladder game, but we actually have not done very much with this place. And that's where I am starting with the horse race minigame. And I've got a plan. I'm going to try and do a Native American theme to the area with like some TVs, and I think it's going to look really neat and really cool. And oh look, a wild shulker box. This is where all the stuff is. And I also brought some nether quartz because I forgot to bring it while I was doing that earlier. But there is one key resource we are forgetting, and that is the birch log. I'm not trolling you guys, I'm for real. I'm not turning this into birch planks either. This is straight up the birch log that we are going to be using for this build. And you're probably wondering, what the heck are you thinking, Buildmonger? Well, I've always been using some unknown relatively blocks. It's kind of typically been the point of my build style for quite some time, and I think that the birch log, if you cover up the area of the top where the rings are, it could look like animal hide. And so that's what we're doing. I'm gonna make a nice looking teepee design using these birch logs. And I should mention, the teepee is pretty much inspired a lot by Fwip. He is a YouTuber that I discovered a while back, and I think he has some pretty cool stuff. And he recently did a tutorial on Native American teepee, which I will link in the description.
Why even try to justify leaving? Why not just run away? Why even wait and hesitate breathing? Why would you wanna stay? Nothing you say can change the way he feels. Nothing could save you now. So just to let this go. Every collapse that came to pass faded out of your memory. All of the times he left you blind, jaded, down on your aching knees. Why won't you see the lies that he's telling? Why don't you give it up and just to let him go? Shot down with no sound to the cold ground below. Side of the street, you're on your feet, so take a step and calmly walk away. Your heart on a string without a wing flying, no one to hold the kite. He let you go, but still you blow by, oblivious to the height. Check out behind and you will find nothing's holding you to the ground. He just let you go. Shot down with no sound.
Alrighty guys, so the TP is complete, and as you can see it's got plenty of details. Made sure to cover up all of the log areas on the outside of the TP with birch. And then I mixed in a little bit of terracotta and some concrete. And when you go into the TP, quite cozy, there's a little fire. I did not clear up all of these birch log tops, but it's not going to matter. There's a horse race. People are just going to just run past it and see the fire, so I think it should be fine. So I figured that instead of making a bunch of these off camera, I might just want to show you how I did it. So if you go up like this, so you go up 3 on the first level and 3 on the second level. Essentially you're going to make 4 main pillars where the TP will be based off of. And then after you're done with the 3 and 3, you're going to want to go 2, and you're going to want to go 2 again. And after that, they're going to basically meet up on a central pillar. It should be noted that once they start to meet like this, where the center would only be 1 block thick, you are going to want to cap that off with a slab. And once you continue up like so, and essentially make the top, you're also going to want to cap that other, like the very top of it, off with a slab, just like so. And you're going to want to get a shape like this, after which you simply fill in some of this with just like kind of random birch log formations. And don't worry about the block variation, we will get there, but the important thing is to get our blocks down at this point so that we have a TP to speak of. The next major thing to do is to essentially put down some terracotta and concrete powder and add them to the general mix of blocks with the birch. The final thing you'll want to do to each side is essentially to put some snow layers on the tops of each pillar, and that will essentially allow you to use the birch in a way that isn't jarring, because it'll get rid of all of the ugliness of the tops of the logs. You can also use carpet, which I think looks better, because as you can see, the birch is a bit more pure white and the snow is a bit more whitish blue. It doesn't work as well as using a white wool carpet. However, I do not have very good wool production right now, so I'm just going to leave it with the snow.
Everything is new again, walking with the permagrin, head so high. I'm back with you and all is right. Shaking on the apple tree, ticking off the honeybees, watch them fly. It's just like we never said goodbye. And you're like a worn out shirt that's soiled with dirt, but fits me like a glove. I will not let you let me down. I will not let you let me down this time. This is my final climb. Time and time and time again, labyrinths and labyrinths, out and in. My head is dizzy from the spin. Breaking up and breaking down, making up and making out, round and round.
Check this out. Oh goodness. This is looking really cool. So we got the path that the horses are going to ride on. Obviously this is going to be expanded into a full loop. But right now it's just this. And then of course we got some neat little grass path, and we got the leaves. Which I think the leaves add actually a lot to the overall build, because you know they're like a natural barrier, and I feel like helping you, they kind of help you like direct your sights to the teepees almost as you're running by. So that is super cool and I love it. I added this lovely little kind of communal gathering fireplace area outside of the teepees, just to add a little bit more detail, and obviously we have to kind of landscape this out a bit more so that the landscaping goes all around this little fireplace extension. But you know, I'd say it looks really cool. But anyways, I do think that is a wrap for this episode. So if you enjoyed the video, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. If you did not enjoy the video, tell me why in the comments down below. And if you really enjoyed the video, make sure to smack that notification bell so you will be notified anytime my videos come out in the future. Anyway, I have been the Buildmonger, and I will see you in another video down the road. Peace.